Hi, I'm Alex Reynolds. I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Very excited to be back in North Carolina. I am a principal standby for the Schuyler Sisters, so I cover Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, and I am here on the Angelica tour.
But I want to know, because you have these three different roles that you may go on for at any time, do you have a favorite Angelica moment, a favorite Eliza moment, a favorite Peggy moment?
I do, yeah. So Eliza's arc, her story is just so amazing. I mean, she goes through so much. And it's a lot of people don't realize we start the show at a time when the sisters are quite young. So Peggy is seemingly 16 when she starts the show, and Eliza's only a couple years older than that, and Angelica as well. And then we end the show and they're well into adulthood. So that's always kind of a crazy thing to do. One of my favorite Angelica moments is when she kind of takes her hat off of being the supportive, loving, kind sister and kind of really has that moment she gets to like tell Hamilton like it is. Peggy's really special because you start off as the innocent young Peggy sister, and then in Act 2 you change characters and you become Mariah Reynolds, who is a little more mischievous and does some not so great things. And so that's fun as well, that you get to kind of play both sides of the coin. And then obviously just with Eliza getting to have this joyous love story, and then also this kind of heart-wrenching moment, which feels a little like when you're sad and you want to listen to sad songs, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, it's kind of therapeutic to have this time on stage when I can just like, you know, release these emotions and then come back and just share a really lovely summary at the end. There's a lot of intricacies in our show. Something that people don't realize, we have these turntables in the show, and sometimes they move in the same direction, sometimes they move in opposite directions, but time is a huge factor and a huge theme of our show, and the turntables actually represent clocks. And so they're not always necessarily moving like, oh, the clock is spinning clockwise, but there's so many times in our show when we create circles and we create what are seemingly clocks. So take a look and see if you can find the moments when we are telling the story about time and the passage of time. We're here in Charlotte until February 2nd, and I will be on for Eliza February 1st and 2nd at the matinee and the evening performances. See you there.